What's going on, everybody? Today we're actually going to be doing a little bit different of a video than what I usually do. We're actually going to be making a butter basted steak. Go ahead and let's go to the ingredients right here. We got a New York strip steak. You see that nice marbled texture? We're probably going to be using this bottom one right here. So we're going to be using that one. We got some thyme. This is my go-to herb if I had to choose. So next we got some unsalted butter. You can choose salted. Just make sure when you're going to seasoning it, go a little bit lighter on the salt. Speaking of salt, we got some salt and pepper. That's all the ingredients you're gonna need. So all you guys that are fiending for garlic powder and lemon pepper, get those out of here. So without further ado, I'm gonna catch you guys when we got these unpacked and getting ready to cook. All right guys, we're back. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna put this thing on a nice 8. That's medium high for all you other stove members, because every stove's a little bit different. We're gonna let that heat up. While that's heating up, I've gone ahead and trimmed up some big fat parts. And these we're gonna give to the dog because the dog needs to eat too. And now that this is heated up a little bit, we're gonna get our butter and we're going to put a nice, even, thin coat just so it doesn't stick, because I'm not bougie and I don't have a non-stick pan. And so now that that's going, we're gonna go ahead and let that heat up. And when it's right at the perfect temperature, we're gonna put this steak on and start that searing process. So I'll catch you guys in a second. All right guys, so this is heating up. It's almost there. We're gonna go ahead and season this up because like I said, nobody wants some soggy seasoning. So we're gonna do a nice All right, so now this is plenty hot enough for this steak. So we're gonna go ahead and lay that bad boy in. Turn it up a little bit. I don't know why it was down there. So we're gonna let that sear. I'll catch you guys back when it's time to flip that steak. All right guys, so it's about that time to flip it. As you can see, when we flip it, sear that other side, a nice dark golden brown. There's a little bit of brown right there, but that shouldn't matter too much. So we're gonna go ahead and let that sear. All right guys, it is now time. We've already sliced that butter, as you can see. Now it's time to flip that steak. As you can see, nice golden brown, a little bit crispy, but ain't nothing wrong with a little bit crispy. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna grab that side, gonna sit here. It's gonna take a little bit more effort because you can't just let it stand and walk away. You're gonna have to hold it, but during that side, trap all that flavor in, and that is what we need. All right guys, so it's about that time to take this steak off. We're gonna put it on this ceramic plate that we've already got laid out. That's not gonna sap that juice up because we want this juice to be as juicy as possible. I'm gonna leave this on the heat. About a 7 is what I'd say to you guys. So it's still nice and warm, but it's not at a searing temperature. We're gonna go ahead, we're gonna add this butter in. Go ahead and get that all melted up nice to where it's a pool of butter ready for that steak. And while that's going, we're going to go ahead and get this thyme set up because it doesn't take long, as you can see, for that butter to get melted the way we cut it. We're going to get just a couple strands just like that. We're going to break it so we can move it around the pot without it all coming in one clump. We're going to go ahead and put that in. Going to get this spoon as well. It is going to pop because there is a little bit of moisture in that thyme. That's completely normal. So just let the pop rocks go while you stand back. That's getting all that juice, all that flavor from that thyme ready for this beautiful steak that we got laid out. Look how gorgeous that steak looks. That looks fake. It looks fake. But you know what? It ain't fake. Gordon Ramsay don't know who the heck he messing with. But now that that popping's died down a little bit, we're gonna grab this steak. We're not gonna place it in just quite yet. We're gonna tilt this to where there's a nice pool of butter, and that butter is right on that heat. We're gonna place our steak about right there. We're gonna take our spoon, how that butter's all bubbling. We're gonna grab a scoop of butter, pour it over the steak. Scoop of butter, pour it over the steak. And you wanna keep doing that until you got whatever rarity you want of your steak. I'm just gonna keep doing this until I got that nice medium rare that I'm looking for, and I'll catch you guys back when it's time to set this thing up for appearance. So we're just about there, just about that medium rare consistency that we want. And we're just gonna put it on this plate that we've already used. Yes, there's a little bit of uncooked butter on there, but we can always wipe that off. Go ahead and grab that steak. As you can see, it's nice and juicy, just the way we want it. I'm gonna go ahead and put it on, just like so. But now we're gonna get some thyme, just for some appearance. We're gonna get a little bit of fresh thyme. Go ahead and add that to the top of the steak, just so it looks 30 times more expensive. All right, so we go ahead, we just added that thyme like I did in the previous segment. Go ahead and put it over here at the dining table. We're gonna go ahead and scrape that off. Who the freak eats raw thyme? Not me. We're gonna go ahead and cut a slice. See just what rarity this is. I'm looking for a medium rare, probably not gonna be. That is about a medium well done. I usually don't record myself, so there's some recording technical difficulties, but nevertheless, it is gonna be great. So I'm gonna cut a little piece for me. I'm gonna cut a little piece for my cameraman. This is my honest opinion. Honest opinion. Got that nice herbal from the thyme. Nice natural flavoring from the steak. You don't need all this extra flavoring from onion powder. It is still good, but a natural flavoring from the steak is all you really need. That butter, making it super juicy. You can taste that salt in the background, taste that pepper in the background. It's a little bit chewy just because it's not medium rare like I wanted, but that's fine. So probably I'd give it an 8 out of 10. Would recommend, but don't take it from me. I'm gonna switch the camera around. We're gonna get a live taste test from the cameraman. All right, guys, so this is my camera woman. This is my sister. Say hi, Lisa.
Hi.
But she gonna be trying it. She gonna be giving her live feedback, so go ahead and try it. Honest opinion.
That's pretty good.
Out of 10?
Probably like a 7 or 8.
7?
Oh yeah, I like medium rare.
Yeah, it is not medium rare. Go ahead and turn that steak around so they can see it. Boys, I don't know about you. You can't even see the pink on camera. There's a little line of pink down the center, but that is not medium rare, y'all. I kind of botched it, having to record and everything like that. I now know the difficulties of recording a video. Yo! Okay, guys, I gotta end this video real quick before she eats my steak. I'll catch you guys in the next video. See y'all later.